Right guys, welcome back. Episode 11 of United Way, and today we are going to do a double header. Manchester City in the Champions League. We're at home for the first leg. Only been a handful of games, but we've had a bit of a stinker really. We got through to the semi-final of the Cup, beating Newcastle 3-1. We were playing poor up until Lascelles got sent off. But goals from Rashford, Sanchez and Lukaku saw us through. We then had a stink bomb. Manolas has been whinging since the arrival of Stones that he's no longer number one. I gave him a game to give Stones a rest, and so Manolas, because I don't want Manolas to go, he then did a two-footed lunge on 30 minutes and got sent off. We then managed to take the lead. However, we ended up finishing the game, I think, with nine men, because we had Mendy got injured towards the end. We'd already done our subs, and we had a bit of a disaster. But then we followed it up 3-0 against Spurs. Absolutely blew them away. A change. Look, we had Dani Alves, Tuanzebe, Smalling, Matuidi played. We had a bit of a change around to rest a few. We've been playing a 4-2-4 a little bit more as well. We decided to do that ahead of the FA Cup semi-final. We kept with a lot of the same players, so Tuanzebe and Smalling, because they've done so well. We had a problem at left back with Shaw and Mendy both been injured. Herrera got sent off late on, but we weren't awful. We just couldn't score. Really annoyed that we couldn't beat Wolves, who are in the Championship as well. So we are only fighting for the league and the Champions League. The league is hotting up nicely. We are 7 points behind Man City with 3 games in hand. They're on a little bit of wobble themselves. Our schedule is pretty mental. So we have gone, since the end of March, we've gone Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday, Sunday. We're going to have to really pick our opportunities to rotate. We've got the Burnley game in between. I'm not going to show that game. I'll do that off camera. And once again, we're going to have to do a slight rotation. But we've got to be careful because we are in a Champions League. We are in a Premier League race, should I say. Hopefully, we can get a good lead today. If we can get a really good performance, then it might free us up to rest players, potentially in the second leg. City are in different form as well. So we are going with De Gea, Vasalko, Koulibaly, Stones, Shaw, Matuidi, Milinkovic-Savic, Zaha in. That was the biggest call, having him or Lingard start. Pogba back in, captain, struggling for form. Still 6.56 last 5. He's been in and out, but I'm going to give him a run of games now just to see if we can get his form back. Martial on the left, he's come back from injury, and Sanchez up front. City as standard. They've got De Bruyne and Fernandinho in the middle. Jesus on the right, which is interesting. Come on, we need a performance today. Here we go. First highlight, 9th minute, United corner. Pogba's in. Oh, that was a free header. Free header, and he's put it over the bar. He needs to find some form. I think in the run as well, he's missed a couple of penalties. No, he's not missed. He gave away a penalty, and he'd also missed a penalty. So his average rating had taken a bit of a plummet. Sané was very lethal in the last game, in the league game. We have to be careful of that today. It was that ball that was killing us, but it's hopefully going to kill them. Martial to Pogba, he's there. Good block. Martial, he's absolutely fired it in. It is 1-0 to United. Anthony Martial, who's found himself out of the side a little bit as well. And we are up and running. What a start. Here we go. Approaching the half-hour mark. City have not had a sniff of yet, but it looks like they're going to get their first highlight of the game. And Sané is in. Vasalko, what are you doing? Not as if he's getting caught high up the pitch. He's just positional-wise all over the spot. Maybe add a world-class right back to the shopping list. Here we go. Vasalko with a throw. Pogba. He's lost out. But Vasalko's won it. Pogba's going to get another chance here. He's taking it round. I think that was Fernandinho. And it's a long ball. But we're going to get it back. Stones. To Shaw, to Matuidi, back to Shaw. We've lost it, but we've won it back again. Milinkovic-Savic this time. He's played a 1-2 with Fernandinho. Zaha. It's been pretty narrow. I'm staying out wide a little bit. Matuidi, Pogba. Milinkovic-Savic, can we finally get a delivery in the box? We have. Pogba's underneath it, and Pogba has scored. That is just what we wanted. 2 up before half-time. Paul Pogba has finally got himself on the score sheet. Excellent assist from Milinkovic-Savic. We played quite well, and we built it quite nicely, and there is Pogs firing it back across goal. 2-0 United. They've got Varane, Silva, Sterling on the bench. Lucas Paqueta as well, interestingly enough. Just something to just worry about. Pogba's not... He's on 75%, so we might have to whip him after the hour. We could unleash Rashford up there, up front, put 2 up front. We don't want any injuries at this time of the season, especially with the amount of games. We're so lucky at the moment, though. We've got basically 2 teams that can really be good enough to beat most teams in the Premier League, at least. We've got a break on here. Martial to Sanchez. His first chance, and that's a good tackle by Skriniar. Sanchez corner. Martial's underneath it. Matuidi's there. I thought that was a goal. Pogba. Oh, is it the post? Great if we can nick a third. Here we are. Pogba. Just fired it in. Milinkovic-Savic over the bar. They've brought on Sterling. Right, we're gonna do some changes. We're gonna change the front 2. We will do... Who do we go? We're going to go Lukaku as the press in. Oh, shit. Well, I was going to go Rashford, but I've left him out of the squad. Brilliant. So we'll go Belotti and Lukaku. Lukaku can play as the advanced. Everyone else, okay. I have to protect Shaw. Don't know what we're going to do for the next game. We'll just see it out. Be nice to get a third. That'll put us in so much good stead, and obviously we want a clean sheet. We don't want them to have a sniff. They've got a highlight. De Bruyne corner. Oh, he's missed. Another corner. What a sitter that was. De Bruyne again. And Stones is there to head it clear. Here we go. Last moments of the game. Is it going to be a highlight? Nope. There it is, full time, 2-0. We would have taken that before the game. Shame, because we've dominated the game so much that we couldn't get the third. So what we'll do, guys, we'll miss the Burnley game out. I'll tell you how I got on, and then we'll go straight on to the City away second leg. Liverpool have beaten Chelsea as well. Right, guys, here we are, second leg time. One change, we have gone for Lukaku up front today because we beat Burnley 2-0. In the league, and he got both goals, so we're going to give him a go up top. City also won. I've just also realised that if we get through this game today, so remember the schedule was Saturday, Wednesday, or Saturday, Tuesday, whatever it was, all the way through to the end of the season. If we win today, we're going to have 2 more games, which means that we're going to be playing 2 midweek games, I imagine. So we're going to have to be really clever. Luckily, after this game, we've got Watford at home. So it was 17th, so we can really rotate the squad. And when you've got players like Sanchez, Chong's doing really well as well. Belotti. Fred came in the Burnley game. Probably was pretty much his first appearance of the season. He's done really well in there as well. And players returning from injury, hopefully, we can keep going on both fronts. But we need to get through today. I'm not changing the tactic. I was going to go cautious, but I want us to get that third goal. We said in the first game, apart from that little chance at the end that City had, they didn't have a sniff. Good tackle from Shaw. He's got the highest average rating in the Premier League of Shaw. I think 7.55. Martial's on a run. And a tame effort in the end, but a decent run. Koulibaly to De Gea. Oh, they're in. Bernardo. Wide. So guys, half-time, we've not had a highlight since City's chance early on in the game, which is good for us. Let's focus. We're going to keep going. We'll have a look at doing a couple of changes. We might unleash Rashford up top as City press towards the end and get his pace in behind. He's not the most clinical. Lukaku's also on 81%. He's not 100% fit, and neither is Pogba. Pause. 70 minutes, no highlights, which is absolutely fantastic for us. We will take that. We're going to go Lukaku, and We've gone Rashford for Lukaku, and I think we'll just keep it as it is for now. Luke Shaw's struggling a little bit, but we are going to hopefully give him a decent rest. Mendy's now fit. It's a highlight to City. 75. De Bruyne a free kick, and Sane has put it over the bar. Let's go cautious. Go demand more. So throwing it out Strignac. They're going to play around as they have. We've got no one in there. Pogba's just waltzing, and Aguero is in here. And it's a good save from De Gea. Right, tactic time. What we're going to do is we'll get Herrera on for Pogba. We'll bring Herrera in there, but swap with Matuidi. Matuidi can just go as a... He can go ball winner as well. 2 ball winners. How's everyone else looking? He's looking very tired. He's just going to have to make do for now. But this so far is a good away performance. 22 fouls. Here we go. Highlight into the last 10 minutes of the game. City is starting to put a little bit of pressure on. But we've got people on the break. If we can win it, they're committing so many bodies forward. Sane, Fernandinho, and knocking it around quite nicely and patiently. Good header by Shaw, but it's not a good header at all. And they're in. They're going to score because it always happens when you get one of those stupid tackles. Aguero's got the ball. Oh no, 84. Another highlight. Come on, can we get a break? Oh, I thought he was going to win it. He missed the tackle. Playing it round as nicely. Escuadro. Fernandinho. Oh no, 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 no. Shit the bed. I'm going to throw this fan for Selko. I am going to sort our fullbacks out after this and stop them going forward at all costs. Zaha though, can he finish it? He has! A shit mistake from Edison, and that is game over. Wilfred Zaha. A poor effort. Well, not a poor effort from the goalkeeper, and we are going through to the semi-final. We have beaten City again. But they're on the break here. They do need 3 goals. So I think we're safe. Stupid tackle. Can he save it? Oh, what a penalty from Aguero. Milinkovic-Savic, it's the last action of the game. Oh, I thought he'd put it in. That surely is the end of the game. There it is. We are through to the Champions League semi-final. As you can see, we've got Watford there. Liverpool are through as well. What we'll do is we'll just keep going and we'll see who we have drawn. Look at that. 9.42 million for playing just in the quarterfinals. We've got Liverpool. If we draw Liverpool, we're only going to play Liverpool 3 times in about a week because we have got Liverpool in the league as well. Leipzig and Monaco, I suppose that would be the game that we'd want, especially if Leipzig win. And they have smashed them. Juventus, Leipzig, Man United and Liverpool will be in the semi-final draw. I've got my scouts on Harry Kane, as you can see, all the time. Here we go, the Champions League draw. 4 in the hat, as we said, Juventus, Liverpool, United and Leipzig. First out the hat is Liverpool, Leipzig, and we have got Juve, the first game in Turin. So let's just see, we'll just click on and let's see what the hell that has done to our schedule. Wilf Zaha is injured. Let's just see what that has now done to our schedule. So we have Watford at home this Saturday, followed by an away trip at Anfield. Saturday, we've got a Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Monday, Wednesday. Shit. So I think those games there, the 2 games, the extra games that we got on the Thursday and the Monday, we will really have to rotate. Luckily, the 2 home games, we're really lucky. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 league games in a row as well there. Really lucky. But that's the price that we pay for being successful. So, if you enjoyed today's episode, guys, please drop a like in there. Thank you very much for watching and following the series. The numbers of views so far has been fantastic. And we will see you on Sunday. We will come back. I will play probably the first leg and we'll come back for the second leg of the Champions League. Cheers, guys. See you later.
Yeah.